Swag. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Swag. You know how it is. Share on Pinterest. Now. Bro, I spilled milk on my second monitor the other day. Because, like, you know how when you put a cup down and it, like, splashes up everywhere? Frick, that happened. And, and I didn't clean it up until today, low-key. I'm a little lazy, perchance. Yo, what's up? Yo, you have a golden strawberry emote. Fire, fire. Hold on. Doing Discord shenanigans. Oh no. Okay. Bang. Alright, now we can get started. What's poppin', cork? The cork is poppin'. Oh, because you can pop a cork. Okay. I didn't even mean to do that on purpose. I just say what's poppin' sometimes. Oh, okay. You guys can't see my game. Oh, there you go. I almost have 100 hours of playtime in this save file. Cheapers. Alright. We are going for Summit A-side. That's what we were working on last. And we're gonna try to do it again. Let's practice the last 3 checkpoints. I don't mind starting off with some practice. I haven't played Celeste in a couple days. Not too bad, but I wouldn't mind getting the controller all warm. Which ones do you have so far? I have all the C sides. I have all the A sides except for this one, which is, what's it called? Summit, and Core. Obviously I don't have Core if I don't have Summit. If you go for Core first, you're probably insane. It's easier to go up here. But yeah, so 6 A sides, and then 7 C sides, and then the first 2 B sides I have. So, decent progress. Not a lot of the hard ones though. Really? 8 is easier than 7. That's good to hear. that is very good to hear, because this one's taking me a little longer than I would like. It's not the worst ever. It's at least, this one, 7A is a fun one. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff. Not any one part of it is like absurdly difficult. There's just so many things to do in a row. 7A is really fun, yeah. So far, so good. I remember what to do. How about you? I assume you sound like the kind of person who's played before and has played for some Goldens. The length is the biggest factor in Golden difficulty. Yeah, because the C-sides, like, even though the C-sides are harder, it only takes, like, I don't think many of the C-sides took me more than, like, an hour to get. Like, I think 7C took me, like, 40-something minutes, 50 minutes to Golden once I started trying for it. Flags alone is harder than all of 1A and 2A combined. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, okay, I almost fell there. It's fine. This is a practice run anyways. But I would like to do the practice run perfect, because that would give me confidence and make me happy. And then I could cope. Say, yeah, I can do it, even though I haven't done it yet. Oh, okay. Almost died there. It's kind of nice practicing with like no stress. You're kind of degen about this game. Yeah, I mean, low-key, I judge people who aren't. People who've played this game and then don't even finish it. Like bro, it's so fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm just addicted to like difficult games because I played like Geometry Dash as a kid, and that was quite difficult at the time. I mean, I would say it's still hard, like the base game Geometry Dash levels. You haven't gone for 7B, 8B, and Farewell Goldens. You skipped the grinding for Deathless Any %. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, right now I've been on the golden grind for a while, but I could definitely see myself needing to take a break for it because I have about like 100 hours on this save file, and I know that the Farewell Golden is probably gonna take at least 100 hours more on the save file. And then I've heard of the Hell Trio and blah blah blah. I know that there's a lot to come. I will probably need a break and do like some speedrunning for fun and stuff like that, because I love speedrunning. I speedrun other games like Minecraft and stuff, so. Hell Trio for a reason. Farewell Golden's a league of his own. Yeah, dude, I love how people, like, Farewell is so much harder than everything else that people have a list of the hardest levels except for Farewell. Like, you could basically just ignore Farewell when you're talking about hardest levels because it's like, obviously Farewell is just above. That's so funny to me. And horrifying. I want to get it one day. Like, will I actually get it one day? It's a maybe. I think I would have to really commit to this whole streaming thing a lot more. And I low-key... I don't know. Like, just situations would just have to be correct in my life. Like, that is a life decision if you're going for the Farewell Golden. I don't know, but it's so cool. It's the idea of it is really cool. I love Celeste. Everyone loves and hates Celeste. If you're committed, it's honestly just a matter of putting enough hours of intentional practice. Yeah, I can't just like... That's the hard part about difficult games. Difficult games. Like, it's not just the more hours you play, the better you are at it. It's the more hours you practice, the better you are at it. Which is different and horrifying. That's why, like, back in the day, like a couple years ago, like my friend and I had a Minecraft speedrunning phase. And then we both stopped for a while, and then we both got back into it now. And we spent way less time now. Hello Schizo, hi John. That's a chatter from the YouTube stream, which doesn't show up on the screen chat because I can't figure out how to get that to work. But we don't worry about that. I'm just stupid. Well, yeah, we had like a Minecraft speedrunning phase a while ago, and neither one of us were very good, and then we both got back into it, and then we just like actually practiced a lot, like intentionally, and looked up like bastion routes and all these modern strategies, and then we both got significantly better in way less time than we spent before. Oh, this is one that I always struggle with. Hold on. Bang. You gotta enjoy the process. Yeah. I mean, low-key, I think I've been enjoying the golden process, except for 3. 3A, 3C were both miserable, but I did them. And then 3B I've been working on as well. I don't hate, but like for some reason I actually don't hate 3B as much as I hated 3A, which is very surprising because I don't know, 3B just seems like more learnable. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm better at the game now than when I was going for 3A. Freaking hotel rooms, man. Just learning cycles and strats. Resort sucks. Yeah, that's what it's called. I forgot. I called it hotel. But you know what I mean. Everyone who's played Celeste for Goldens knows what I mean. Honestly, even if you just played regular Celeste, you'll probably have PTSD about Resort. Low-key, from how I'm feeling on this practice right now. Oh, okay, never mind. In the 80% grind, you've only gotten past Resort once. Oh, right, because you're doing Deathless. Yeah, dude, that's scary. That's an awesome challenge that I want to do one day myself. Like, beat any percent without deaths. And low-key, once I get all the A-side Goldens, which this is my last any percent one, like if you ignore level 8 and Core and Farewell. Although people don't call Farewell an A-side, really. I want to do that challenge at 1.2. If you die, you are gay. Thanks, John. I hope that was after I died when you said that. Probably. If not, well, oh well. I really enjoyed it. A lot more than trying to golden harder levels. Yeah, that's fair. I can see that. I like that skip. Although my confidence on it right now was not very high, so I saw that I hesitated there. Oh wait. Dude, it's been so long since I played this that I forgot like all the faster strats that I do for this. Not that I'm like very good at it, but like when you grind a level for Goldenberry enough, you start just like developing your own routes and strategies, especially for like the early sections where you have to do 1 billion times. Zophelio, hello. What's poppin', Nick? I forgot to skip that cutscene. I don't remember the last time I watched that cutscene. Not that I read any of it, but I just... Okay, that was bad. My hands are cold. We'll cope on that. Today's kind of cold compared to usual. Whatever, I'm gonna do this the intended way for a second. You making it hard on yourself and leaning into your speedrunning experience. You're trying to deathless sub 38? Bruh. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be hard. Because like deathless strats and speedrun strats can be very different. Do you go for the resort skip? Like the one where you dash between the dust bunnies? Like the somewhat pixel perfect one? Because if you're going for that and a deathless run, that's insane. Unless you have like a really good lineup that you're consistent at. Or you're just way better than me. So I haven't learned that. I've seen people do it. I did it accidentally once. The demo dash. It's safer than the key room. I mean, yeah, the key room is annoying. But still, wow. Going for that in deathless is cool. Do you get it consistently? Dude. You can guarantee it? An 8-frame window. That's low-key not too short. Huh. Okay. What is my problem here? Okay. Okay, I need to stop dying in that same part. Let's lock in when we get there. Because I just did most, like the whole second half of the level with like 2 deaths. And then now I can't even get there. %96% success rate. greater than. Wow, okay. I need to learn that setup one day because that's awesome. That saves a lot of time. I don't know exactly how much, but a pretty good amount. No, for real, this time we're locking in because I'm dying in this just random misinputs. I'm just dying to misinputs right now, and it's cringe. That one doesn't count. This is the golden run right here. Oh, I remember how I do that one now. The muscle memory activated. I'm a sleeper agent. Where I just know how to do Celeste things that I've clicked over and over. Yeah, the room transitions. Oh, I remember now. Damn, dude, even just like a couple days of break makes me so bad. Same thing with like Minecraft speedrunning. If I haven't played in a while, like my mechanics aren't horrible, but I just die in stupid ways because I keep making mistakes. Okay, lock in. For some reason, this has been our best room for today. Okay, there we go. That's crazy. For reference, I've gotten to like halfway through flags on my best attempt for goldening this. Or like at least halfway through. I don't remember exactly which one, but I've made it very far. It's a slow setup. More than 1 second of just setup action, so you'd honestly recommend a faster one for 90%. You get a variable 5 to 6 frame window with faster setups, or just pause buffer for a 1. Yeah, I guess if I'm going for the deathless one, I would go for the safe route, but if I'm going for a speed run, I'm probably willing to do the riskier stuff. I've seen someone like do a wall jump off of that part down there. It's kind of cool. But I don't do that. Not yet. I've only done very light, not too hard studied speedrunning so far. I think I have like a 51-minute PB, because I haven't tried it in a while. And I'm also just not incredible at the game yet. But definitely just off of playing Goldens, it's improved me significantly, so I think I could easily PB now if I tried. Hopefully. I'm at least a lot better at Summit now than I was before. Because I didn't have any fast strats for Summit, so just doing it deathless would be faster than whatever I did in my PV, probably. Oh, that was close. There's some rooms you don't want to dash through the transition into. If you want to get that down, you can highly recommend... Oh yeah, dude. Average Imposters, 80% guides. Oh, which one did I watch? I think I don't remember which ones I watched, but I think I watched like the sub-hour one, maybe the sub-50 one. They're just fun to watch anyways, like even if that's not the goal you're going for at that exact moment. They're kind of just good watches. Good tips. My friend had showed me a setup for this room where you just don't stop holding right and then you diagonal dash up at that one specific timing. Which is great because that room is horrifying otherwise. Nice. Oh my god, recovered. Oh, that is not how I like to do that. Scary. Oh, and I almost got hit there. Careful. 1500 meters is really tough without normalizing the cycles like that. Yeah. And then I don't know if this skip is like safer than the normal route, but I can like pretty decently consistently do the extended hyper, so I prefer it because I don't I just practiced it way more than the actual normal way. And then go here, blah blah blah, wait for that. Nice. Okay, now we just have to do what we did at the start of the stream. Yo, thanks for following. It's been nice meeting you. Just for you, I'll get the Summit Golden right now. Easy peasy. No more mistakes allowed. No mistakes allowed. Bang. Snowball time. Scary. There we go. Nice. Chill. Good. Nice. Okay. You did 7 AGFC. All golden. Fair. I don't know what that means, but hello, welcome. I don't know enough of the lingo. What is AGFC? I'm assuming, I'm gonna take a fat guess and say that you're probably better than me at the game if you 7A golden full clear. Ooh, you just did it? Well, I'm just about to do it right now too, so we're about to be on the same page, am I right? Watch this. For the next however long it takes to do that. 7A golden full clear. AGFC. Dude, I love acronyms. They make games feel so much cooler when you just know the acronym. Whoops. I assume everybody who does golden goes for this strat, right? Like, this is just so free. Like, why wouldn't you skip rooms? Even if it's... I don't know if it's faster, though. Full clear means you get the cassette and the crystal heart and all the... Okay. Okay. Remember how I said I'm about to do that right now? I am not about to do that right now. I'm about to go for an 7AG, I guess, which is just like 7A golden. Which we're actually getting pretty far on right now. So that's awesome. That was a little too close for comfort. It's still hard. Yeah, but I'm not the goat. I'm not quite as much of a goat. Oh, I need that back. Good luck. Thank you. Okay. I toggle less and less the further I get in the level. got a good amount of sleep last night, so kind of makes this a lot easier than normal. Maybe going to bed at 4 a.m. isn't good for you. What? It's crazy. Okay. Last section, sort of. Kind of, right? Do we call this the last section? Nice 3K. 2.5 is normally pretty easy. Yeah. Like the... Oh, whoa, chill. Doing it without getting any berries is so chill. Last CP. Thank you for clarifying checkpoint instead of the other CP. Lol. Hey. Oh, whoa. I almost died there because I did a wall kick. Okay, let's chill for a second. We're going fast, and I'm getting a little antsy, a little careless. Just take a quick little break before every jump, especially this one, which can sometimes be troublesome. Not this time though. Do this the easy way, no wall kicks. Okay. This is low-key like my third stream of going for this, so I would like to be done with this level by now. Okay. Your eyes are going to where the strawberries are. Yeah. Oh, dude. The strawberries and... Okay. Okay. Indeed. I remember the strawberries took me so long in this level to get. Alright. Re-lock in. Get back there and just... Like, it just doesn't even take like 15 minutes. That's pretty far back. It is pretty far back. We did just get sent back like 12 minutes. Sag. But this time won't take 12 minutes because I'm about to set a world record. Which I'm probably already too slow to get, hypothetically. It's fine. But yeah, as I was saying, 7A, I think, was like the most annoying to find all the strawberries in, because I tried to not use any help, but there was one that I had to ask my friend, like, how do you get it? Because I know it's in this room because of like in the pause menu you can see like which section the strawberries are in. And I just couldn't find it because it's just hidden randomly in a wall. Which is annoying. I don't like when they do that. But you only have to get the strawberries once, so... That's pretty nice. That's something I really like about Celeste. Like, you don't... Unless you're going for specific challenges, you do not need to go for strawberries more than once. Just get them, get all of them, and then go play the like basically DLC content. Although I don't know if Golden Strawberries came out before the DLC. I guess they probably did. Because I didn't play Celeste until like way after it came out. Like within the past like year or two, I think I had my first Celeste playthrough. And then I took a while of a break from it. And then I was like, alright, time to 100% this thing. And I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. Are you gonna farewell Golden? That's the intention. I would love to one day. But like at a certain point it's gonna be, do I have enough time to do that? I mean, if we're talking about across like years, yeah, I'll probably have enough time. It's just gonna be, am I gonna like Celeste for long enough to do that? Which I hope so. I really hope so. This is an awesome game to play and to stream. The community's awesome. Although I'm not very involved in the community yet. But I wouldn't mind doing that one day, especially if I get better. There's only like 1,000 people or so that have gotten Farewell Golden, right? I would like to be the 1,001st. Although I know there's a bit more than 1,000 from what I heard. But you know what I mean. I would love to cement my name on that list. With cement. It's not gonna happen anytime soon though. As we can clearly see. Bruh. It's somewhere near 2K people now? Bruh, okay, I'll get there before it's 3K, don't worry. Surely. At this rate, maybe not. I'll just do it today. I'll just start today. I'll just do it right now, actually. After this attempt, we'll do one single attempt at Farewell Golden. Thoughts? And it's gonna be a successful attempt. I've only done like 2 or 3 plays through Farewell, so it would be a genuine miracle if I get it. So it's just not gonna happen. But it's a non-zero chance, so from a gambler's mindset, you just have to go for it, right? One Farewell Golden attempt per day, and it'll only take a couple years, and you'll eventually just get it. I think it genuinely would take years if you do only one attempt per day. If you're the kind of person to go for like 7A full clear with cassettes and berries all golden, I feel like you're the kind of person who already has Farewell Golden. Maybe. That's just a guess though. Because I personally have never heard of anybody going for full clear golden. I didn't know that was a thing. So I assume that's... Yes, you have it? Okay, yeah. I figured. Because like I would rather personally go for achievements that the game actually recognizes before going for personal, like, fun, like kind of just for fun achievements like that, you know? Like I just got the Moonberry the other day, and I did have to look up a little bit of help to find it. Although I really didn't want to, but I was like, dude, I want that last Steam achievement so badly. So I'm just gonna look up at least what room it's in, and then I figured it out. And even then, like, not even just what room it was in. Like, I read the part where it was like, okay, near the end of this specific room, you're gonna do this and that. It's like, okay, I get it. Although I didn't see anybody do it first, so it is kind of still satisfying to do it. The Moonberry. But dude, like, how are you supposed to find that without online help? The farewell list, it has 1070 people on it, so add a couple hundred for the people who aren't on the list. So somewhere 1,000. Okay, yeah. How do you, like, I assume you have to record your run for it to be like on the list, maybe? How does that work? I think there's a good Discord server. That list is far from comprehensive. Okay, gotcha. I figured. But being on the list would be pretty cool. If I'm gonna get the Farewell Golden, I might as well be on the list. You know? Yeah, I think this is where we died last time, somewhere around here, so let's not be careless. Record the whole run, pause at the end, and I think that's enough. You have to request to be added to it, and most people just don't. Most people don't? Why not? You might as well, right? I guess some people do it more so for their own personal achievement than any recognition whatsoever, but I like how official it would feel to be on a list. Some official recognition. Even if it's just for my own satisfaction. The process is particularly formal. Video proof probably, yeah. Bang. I just watched the video the other day from... Oh, wait, hold on. Log in for that part, because I almost died. The one that talked about, like, all the intricacies of the speedrun timer here. I didn't know the dashing, like, the freeze frames from dashing pauses the timer. That's crazy. You're on the list? I would like to be. Not the Epstein list. I don't think that's one that I particularly want to be a part of. If that is what you refer to. There's better lists to be on. Like the High School Honor Society list. Nerd emoji. W honor roll. Not the list of people who have become friends with Jeffrey. I'll play this nice and slow. Just wait for every snowball before my next action. Okay, that was a little scary. It's fine. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, nice. Oh. We're more than halfway there, I think. Although the last checkpoint's pretty long, so I don't know if that's true. But we can say that it's true for my mental well-being. I don't know if that's the safest way to do that. Okay, I've died in this room before. We're gonna go ahead and not do that. Thank you. Whoa, 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 I did not mean to wall jump there. I got a little nervous throughout that. That was... Yikes. Okay. 2 more sections left. And that was a close one. If you do a full clear of a level deathless, you get a golden flag in the journal. Oh, so You do get an in-game recognition. Oh my god. Am I gonna be doing that? Am I personally gonna subject myself to that one day? Because now that I know there's a way to see that in-game. Frick, man. An official recognition for a difficult accomplishment. Frick. I might just have to do it. Not yet, though. That could be a later problem. Golden flag or an FC. Deathless is not necessary. Oh. Oh! Light work, no reaction. Just watch a YouTube video on where all the strawberries are again. I low-key might just do that. I found them once, I don't need to re-find them again. I hope you're right, Cork, because that would make my life so much easier. And if Leap is just finding out about this and learning that they didn't have to do all that deathless, that would be very funny if it's true. What you fighting for? Did not mean to dash directly up there. Scary. Like that room, this room that I'm in, like the end of this room has some strawberries. I think that the last strawberry that I found was in this room because there's like 2 in there and they're just stupidly hidden. Grr. Okay, dude, 2 attempts in, how long have I been streaming for? Streaming for 40 minutes, and I have 2 attempts to do the last checkpoint. So like, dude, if I don't get it today, I have like another, it's 12:37 p.m. for me. I have until like 3. So like, there's just no way I don't get it, right? You need to FC in one go, no returning to the map. But the green flag means you completed the level, and the gold flag means you've FC'd it. I might go for that, like, sooner than I thought, then. I'm not gonna do the wall kick. You still plan on doing it? Okay, good. How many people have done the... I remember seeing a person do literally the entire game, like 100%, 202 berries, deathless, from a new save file. That took him like years. How many people have like done that? It's got to be more than 1, right? That just like has to be the greatest accomplishment in vanilla. One person has got every single thing, no death. One other person got everything except for goldens. Oh, so it's actually just one person who's done 202 deathless? That's crazy, dude. Being the only person to do that is so aura. Okay. Okay, this is where I died last time. I got careless there. So, daily PB. Oh, I don't want to use a pistol here. Oh my god, we were like a pixel off from dying there. I was so close to the top. 2. Jesus. Ooh. Yo, Lily. Thanks for following. Probably soon to be 2 of the non-goldens. Tone Deaf Leopard is at PB1. What does that mean, PB1? Personal best 1. That's awesome. I love that people are still playing this. Oh my god, that was so close. Hold on, lock in, bro. Like, what are we doing? We have another 2 hours. We can do this. Oh, I just tabbed out. Whoops. That's pretty far back. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Alright, I said I would do 1 farewell golden attempt, so watch this. I'll show you how easy it is. This is light work, no reaction for a player like me. Literally easier than Summit. Safe Tomato who's going for 202. Whoa. That's awesome. I gotta start watching some Celeste streamers, dude. So where's the berry? Where's the golden berry? Oh, I only have 1 dash. Farewell golden first try. Yep, here we go. Bang! Room 1 out of a lot done. Bang. That's 2 rooms done. 3. I remember how to do this one. I've played these games before. Bang. 4. I think you do this. No, I needed to save the dash. Okay, okay. We got like 4 rooms. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 checkpoints, each of which having multiple rooms, except for the last one. So we're almost there, right? It's not over yet. You didn't die. You're so right. I haven't done my first attempt yet. That one didn't count. Oh, that green flag right there becomes red or something. Or golden or whatever you said. What did you say? It becomes a gold flag. Gold, yeah. That. Well, saving and quitting to menu does add a death to your save file. Alright, we're practicing the last checkpoint. I've died too many times here. Practice makes slightly better. We don't talk about that one. Honestly, that was slightly further than I thought I would get. In farewell. But yeah, I think that one's going to take me a little bit longer. If I had to take a guess. That's not what you want to do there. We skip that checkpoint because we don't care. We diagonal there, left up. Blah blah blah. We know this. We played these games before. It's really just like the second half of this, just right at the very end. No wall kicks there for safety. Yoink. Okay, 2 diagonal up lefts is pretty safe there. Up and diagonal right there. That's coming in a little close. I wouldn't mind a lineup for that. I kind of want to practice that part again. This part is super easy to mess up. We go here, we go here, and then if we're running low on stamina, we can still wall jump because of the upwards wind. And it's actually enough to give you height. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Good to take note of. Dash early for that. We don't need a dash. Get back here, and then we need that. Simple enough. Don't want to go too high on that one. This part's not too bad as long as you grab the wall. As long as you're goated with the sauce, that part can be okay. Okay, we do not want to be too close to those like I was doing there. Easy game. Real. I feel like I made it to this part in the golden run, did I? Maybe not today. No, because this part's... It gets really easy from here, I think. So I feel like I would remember being here and dying on one of these. I don't remember where exactly it just becomes like super easy, but it's basically right now, I think. Oh no, there's like one last hard part, I think. I guess that part can be moderately annoying. Is that what I was thinking of? I guess it was. Yeah, because this is the end. You haven't seen the feather mechanic for the runs I've seen? Okay, yeah, then we definitely haven't made it this far then. Because I think you were here for all of my late deaths. Alright, we're not going to do that wall here. So normally, we're just going to climb up that wall and safely dash up. Because no reason to risk it. Okay. Alright, just do what we did earlier. And then do what we just did, both no deaths. It really is that simple. Let's go gambling! One more run! Never forget. I don't know why I said that. That is just not related. Alright, we're not gonna die in this evil room here. That's only evil for me. Nice. Is there any reason not to just use demo dashes all the time instead of regular dashes? I feel like the only reason you wouldn't is if you need to do like a super instead of a hyper. But like if you're just dashing through the air, you might as well just make your hitbox smaller. Although I kind of have to move my fingers on the controller around to do a demo dash just because of the way I play. I use my pointer finger on the second trigger, and my demo dash is right up here, so like... Oh no, this is grab. Oh yeah, so like demo into grab, I normally grab with pointer. So doing demo into grab is a little weird. Unless I got used to using my middle finger for it, which I don't know if I probably should. Not right now though. That's a later problem. I could also just... Oh. Are we demo in Rocket League? Dude, I played some Rocket League again the other day. It's fun. I forgot how fun Rocket League is. You just fly around. That's not too far back. It actually isn't, you're right. It's actually pretty chill. I am calm with this failure. I could just start getting used to middle finger grab, but oh, I just don't want to. I don't know. Part of me just does not want to. Also been playing Factorio with a friend again recently. Damn, dude, that game is old. Factorio. Well, not like crazy old, but like probably about as old as Celeste. God, dude. The dopamine that hits when you set up like an automation factory thing and things start working and making sense. It's just like, oh my goodness. It's like crack. But then like running into like a new problem, like in fact we're playing the Space Age DLC, and I just went to like another planet for the first time where everything I know about the game is just entirely different, and it's so overwhelming. Like I have 50 items in my inventory that I just don't even know what they are for at all, and then having to like watch YouTube videos to figure things out. It's like most games I'm not willing to do that for. Like Terraria is probably just simpler than Factorio in most cases, like harder mechanically but simpler logistically, but I just haven't been willing to do it. But Factorio, I've had enough Factorio phases to where I just have to be willing to tank it. Just like, I'm gonna have to watch a guide. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out, you know. That's okay. Celeste is one of those games that I try to use guides as little as possible. So what you're saying is that there's a chance. I guess so. I mean, now, do I want to go my whole life without beating Terraria? Probably not. I think one day I'll do it. Once I'm a millionaire full-time streamer. Easy, simple as that. Oh my god. Tomorrow, you mean? Oh, well, I mean, I wouldn't mind if I'm a millionaire streamer tomorrow. You're right. Let's do that. Alright, the plan is tomorrow we're gonna become a full-time streamer. And then step 2, we're gonna play Terraria. Got it? Good. Now, how are we gonna execute that plan? Someone let me know. Once I 100% Celeste. No, I'll try, maybe before. I don't know, depending on how long this takes. Just play Terraria, that should do it. Oh! I can only become a millionaire full-time streamer by playing Terraria, but I'll only play Terraria as a multi-million billion... one quadrillionaire bajillionaire streamer. That sucks. I haven't died in that area in a while. I just didn't think about it. The autopilot did not function. That's the game's fault, really. That's a fair bit back. Yeah, it's a moderate amount back. Just a couple minutes, but still. That's 25 seconds back. This is the locked in run. This is the run where I'm locked in. Hence the name locked in run. Aptly named. Whoa, I've never hit that corner jump before. That was not intentional. It was very weird. Lock in? Oh, okay. Nick, would you ever play Celeste? I'm not particularly hell-bent on getting anybody into it, but I feel like people who already own it should play more of it. Like our friend Gabe. Mayhaps. Oh. I mean, you already have some spoilers from me, but if you ever feel like playing the game, you could just like borrow my Steam account or something. Just let me know. There are multiple save files. You don't know any lore at all? The story's really nice. I really like it. The music and the story together and like the struggle that you go through to get there, like it becomes like emotional. Like it forces you to become invested because of how hard you struggle to get to like cutscenes. You know? Why is the girl's hair turning from pink to red to blue? Okay, well that's not like too integral into the story. The only thing you need to know is that pink hair like this means I have 2 dashes left. Red hair means I have 1 dash left until I touch the ground again. And blue hair means I am out of dashes until I touch the ground again. That is the only thing that those mean. But you don't start the game with 2 dashes. Like in the first couple levels, or actually most of the levels, you only have red hair. You don't unlock pink hair until later. You figured that part? Okay, yeah. It's not... I mean, like, the way you unlock the pink hair is, like, part of the story, but they don't talk about, like, whoa, your hair's pink now, that means you can do this. No, it's not like that. It's just kind of a way for the devs to tell you things without making things super explicit. I think they only... I don't even remember how they teach you about the second dash. Like, I remember when you get it, I don't think they really tell you anything other than you have... I think there's just like a room where you need the second dash to progress right when you get it, and then you just have to thug it out and figure it out, which is probably not that hard, considering that the hair changed to a new color and the hair already indicated the dashes before. So I assume it wasn't too hard to figure out. I just don't remember if like how long it took me or whatever. I thought this was the lock-in run. Can I lock in, please? Jeez, dude, the focus for more than 2 minutes at a time challenge, difficulty impossible. Halfway there distance-wise. Oh, man. Freaking ADHD op brain just can't stay locked in. Dude, it's weird. Like, when I'm playing games by myself, like, obviously, I don't talk that much. And no one's telling me, no one's making me talk when I'm streaming. But when I'm streaming, like, it's just autopilot. My brain wants to yap. Flex Seal can fix that? Dude, if I could just flex seal every part I die at, then I just wouldn't die anymore. Flex seal all the spikes in the level. Oh wait, you can do that. There's an assist mode, which just make, like, you can set it so that spikes don't hurt you, and you can get things, and I don't know if it'll let you get the golden berries. What are we doing? I actually have no idea if it'll let you get the golden berries, but I know that there's a lot of people who use the assist mode just to get the Steam achievements. So it's like super inflated. The Steam achievements, like percentage completed. A lot of those people just did not do it legitimately. I will never do that. I've never activated assist mode. Maybe I would on like an alternate file just to like see what it's like one day, but I really like the idea of having a very pure account. Like, I've never cheated in any game, except when I was a kid. I tried to use one of those links online that they give you gems in Clash of Clans. Fun fact, they don't work. Don't click them. Who would have thought? Ever since games realized they can store data server side instead of client side, it's basically just impossible to cheat resources unless you like hack into the game servers or create your own private server, and at that point it just doesn't even matter. Those don't work? No. But a child can dream. A child can dream for infinite gems in Clash of Clans. And now my account has so many gems that I've just gotten over time for free that I don't even use them. Like, I don't know what's the best way to use my gems in Clash, so I just kind of don't. I genuinely have 14,000 gems in Clash. I checked the other day. That is $100 worth of gems in Clash of Clans. But like, when you're a high enough level, you need so many gems to do anything that it's just like, it doesn't feel worth it. It's like, oh, let me just spend $20 worth of gems to upgrade one building faster. Like, bruh. And plus they sometimes add some features that you need to pay gems for that kind of help you in the long term as opposed to the short term, so a man can dream for infinite Monopoly dollars. Real. Imagine just like cheating in Monopoly by just like downloading money into real life. It's like just printing out your own Monopoly dollars and then pulling them out of your pocket every now and then in a Monopoly game when no one's looking. Like, damn, bro, he just does not go bankrupt. That's crazy. Where is this guy been getting his money from? I've never landed on his spaces. What is this about? Alright, we're on the last part of the first half. We're starting the last part of the first half, so we're basically done. If you really think about it. Lock in. Oh, right. Now that is a locked in room. Yay! What you consider high level, but you got into Town Hall 13 without much issue without spending money. All you really used gems for was getting all the builder huts and yeah, exactly. It depends on when you did that, because getting Town Hall 13 like 2 years ago or 3 years ago was significantly harder than it is now, because as they add new Town Hall levels, they try to make it so that it, like, if a fresh account wanted to max out their base, they try to keep it so that it would take about 2 or 3 years, no matter where they are in the game. But like right now, the upgrade timers are just way faster than they used to be for the lower Town Halls. Now they're on Town Hall 18, which I am at Town Hall 18 right now, because I'm degenerate and I've played this game for years. But I've only spent like $5, and what was it, $6 on Clash of Clans, because there was a cool skin that I wanted, so I bought the battle pass. Or monthly pass, the gold pass is what they call it. But most of it is just my own grinding. Because I love Clash of Clans. It's just a good game. But yeah, I have all the builders, upgrading help. Okay, so you know about helpers. Okay, yeah, so you've played somewhat recently. That was within like the last 2 years, I think, when they added the first helper. I have a feeling you will be less parched after this run. I finagled with the channel point rewards before stream. I wanted to make sure that I just, like, people can't redeem it like too many times in a row, because I can only drink so much sweet tea in a day. I don't remember what I set the limit to. I didn't want to make it expensive, I just wanted to make it so that it can only be redeemed like once every 2 hours or something like that. I don't remember if I committed to that, or if I just... I don't know. That's not how I do that. Text-to-speech for channel points? I low-key really want to do that. I think text-to-speech is funny. But I just need to look up how to do it with... this is not how I wanted to do this. I could try to figure it out soon. Maybe get it this week. The deed has been done. Oh, right. It doesn't show over there. I have to look over here for it. I forgot. Yay! Okay, sweet tea time. I'll be back. Actually, 1 second. I'm also gonna change because I am hot in this hoodie, but my shirt doxes me, so we're gonna turn that off for a second. I'll be right back. Me when my shirt has a Google Street View of my house on it. Dude, that would be so funny. It just has like my full social security number and address and everything. Now check out the shirt. Check out the fit. Hold on. Bang. Isn't this the most exciting shirt ever? I'll get it for you. Yeah. Get me a shirt that has my longitude and latitudinal position at all times. Sure, why not? Oh my god, the hair. What is happening here? What is happening like right here in specific? Either way, sweet tea. There's this much sweet tea in it. This is like half of my head's worth of sweet tea. Auto updating, yeah. The shirt actually has a screen on it that just shows your position at all times. And then we send it to Rainbolt, and we're like, hey Rainbolt, find me. Find where I am. And then he's like, done, because it says it. Yo, can OBS lock in and show the game, please? Hello? There we go. Gert. I forgot that I need to actually drink the sweet tea. Yo. Oh. I didn't realize I did. But I believe you. Low-key, what if the sweet tea is just all I needed to get Farewell Golden right now? Thoughts? Probably easy, right? The easiest list to get onto. Bush! Hello. What's poppin', Bush? What is that in reference to, Bush? How does one respond to this? But thank you for your input. Thank you. Proceeds to prostrate myself on the floor. Prostrate. Not prostate. That's very different. That is very different. You just stalked Doog, so he got Stockholm, and now I know exactly where he is right now. Well, yeah, I have my snap map on, so I think, right? Do I? Like, I don't mind if you know where I am, but I actually don't like having my snap map on. I don't like people knowing where I am at all times. Well, actually, I have Live 360 with some of my close friends. But I don't want, like, some random goober from high school that I added oh my god, it's been more than 5 years since high school. I'm gonna kill myself. I don't want some random goober from high school from, like, 8 years ago to just be able to know my location at all times, you know? I know he has yellow bins. Yeah, the recycle bin has a yellow top. The trash can bin has a green one. So you're wrong in saying that I have yellow bins, plural. I only have one, and it's only partially yellow. So you're a fake friend for not knowing exactly what my trash cans look like, I think. Low-key, you're fake as hell for that. You don't know until you try. Was that about beating Farewell easily? I think so. Well, I did try, but that other one didn't count in our eyes. We're just mentally cheating. And yes, you are the one person here, or maybe including Bush, that just also knows my location at all times. Dude, I really wish I could get the YouTube chat to show up on the overlay as well. Like, I tried again today. My account, my Stream Elements account is linked to my Twitch and my YouTube. But the multi-chat, like, I can see multi-chat on my OBS and it works right now. But the overlay in Stream Elements from the exact same service doesn't work. I need to just, like, I could set it as like a window capture, maybe. I just pop out the chat and then set it as a window capture. Oh, I think I get it now. I think I know what to do. Loki could probably just solve that right now. But my overlay, the overlay looks so nice with the font and stuff. Sag. Damn. That's devastating. I'm gonna have a choice to make. Is it transparent? Not the OBS one, no. If you find out how to do it, let me know. That would be awesome. But it would require some effort. I don't think it's quite freelo to do. Otherwise, I'm just stupid. Okay. That was close, but we're fine. Okay, I had to really think about that one because you don't get second tries in that room. If you land back where you stood before, the ground becomes bad and you just die of death. Nice. Yeesh cooking. Yes, we're back in the second half. 2K meters. Every time I think of meters now, I think of, or at least when I read it in Celeste, for some reason not in real, like in anything else, but just in Celeste. You know how like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they're always talking about like the range of the stands, and there's a scene, I think it's like in part 5, where someone's like talking about how they're getting closer to the enemy and just like counting the meters away, and they say it with just such aura. I don't remember. I think it was like the main antagonist who was counting it. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a very distant memory. I guess I watched JoJo's in, Jesus, like 5 years ago. That's crazy. 20-meter radius Emerald Splash. The lowest success rate attack in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, question mark? It's gotta be one up there. Maybe not. I guess there's like the freaking, the thing that Dio does where he takes the steamroller and pounds it down. He only does that once and it didn't work, so that's a 0% success rate, I guess. If we want to count stuff like that. There's too many things that happen in JoJo's. It did hit. You're right. But at that point, we need to redefine what success means. Because it didn't do anything, as far as I remember. Some of these rooms are really relaxing, and then some of them make me want to poop myself. Well, not like want to, but like, you know what I mean. This is more sweet tea than normal because I use the big cup. Is this a poop yourself or a chill room? The one I was just in was like somewhere in between, probably closer to poop myself. But this one, this is the being chilling room. This is the chillest room. I do not need my hands for this part. And it skips 2 rooms. W Tech. Don't know why that's there, but I very much appreciate it. I would say this one's also a chill room at this point. It didn't used to be, but it... Yeah, that is pretty far back. You're not playing those rooms? I mean, it kind of just skips through them. Like, it's a secret bubble thing that you take it, and it takes you on an alternate route through those rooms where you don't have to do any inputs. So, like, obviously I'll take it if it's free. When I'm rich, me and the boys gonna be touching elitist. Do you want to explain what that means? What does he mean by this? Whose island? The Bush Island. Are you the singing bush? It's funny how your YouTube username is just not even Bush. Like, I read your real name and then I call you Bush anyways because that's what I'm used to. I got conditioned. You conditioned me. Bush Island. Byland. Byland. Last night, some of my friends and I were playing some Fortnite. I know. First off, Fortnite in the Big 26, crazy, but it's one of the few games that... Oh no. This isn't savable. Frick, man. You don't even have a YouTube chat, schizophrenia. Yeah. Bush isn't even real. YouTube isn't even real. Streaming isn't even real. I'm just sitting here at my computer playing a game, talking to myself and pretending like there's people watching. What was I saying? Oh yeah. This friend group, we don't have many games that all 4 of us have together, and Fortnite's one of them. So we played some Fortnite, and there's like planes in Fortnite again. And back in the day, like years ago, we freaking loved the planes. So we were just like fishing for planes, and one of them's a biplane. So Fortnite, right? Yeah, so Fortnite. Like one fortnight ago. No, this was last night. Many fortnights ago. Dude, who came up with scores and Fortnite? Scores and Fortnite. Score is 20. Fortnite is 2 weeks. The only vehicle in Fortnite was the shopping carts. Oh yeah. And then I liked the golf carts though. I think golf carts was like the peak. They weren't like super annoying to deal with, but they were still really fun to use. The shopping carts were kind of just like, the only use case of the shopping cart was like, oh, I found a hill. I'm gonna ride down this hill very quickly. and then it's gonna be funny. Tell the story. Oh yeah. There's planes, and they're called biplanes because they have two like wing things. And so the first thing that came into my head was, instead of like the gay son or thought daughter thing, I was like, would you rather biplane or thought daughter? Like as in bisexual. Shopping carts as OP in duos? Yeah. You put one person on the front. Yeah. I never said that my story was incredibly funny, but I wanted to tell it because I wanted to. Biplane or thought daughter? Gay son, thought daughter, or biplane? Oh, there we go. I like that setup better. My phone is losing battery while plugged in. Where are you? Are you at work right now or something? Do they have the negative outlet? Well, all outlets give negative charge, as in electrons. So, bro's actually on the positive outlet. You really think about it. Negative outlet. Bro got that positive outlet. Is it normally like that? You forgot the funny? Your mom forgot the funny, Butch. I'm sorry. I'm sure she's wonderful. Can I meet her? Please? 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 Is she bad? Please? Please? I don't like that strat for that room there that I just did. I think that one's not the right way to do that. My brain has been entirely off for like the past, ever since I got the sweet tea, I have not locked in like a single time. I'm just here. But yeah, dude. Fortnite, am I right? What else? What other vehicles did they have? Oh yeah, they had like the Avengers thing where you could use like a Captain America's shield. There was like a Thor's hammer one. There was the Spider-Man thing. I never really messed with the Spider-Man one. I didn't really understand how to use it that well. A bus. Oh my god, yeah, they had like this wasteland this season with all like the wasteland vehicles, and like it's just cars and buses with giant guns attached to them. I don't know if you knew that, Nick, or if you were talking about like the bus that you start out in. But that too, I guess. That is also technically a vehicle in Fortnite. Some sort of battle bus? The bus from which we battle? Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite. Oh, this is savable. We just do that. Light work. Yo, what's up? Yo, Foxy, welcome back. What's poppin'? Sorry. Okay. Locking in, starting now, I promise. Starting now. For real Z's. I've literally made it to the last checkpoint of the level, like 3 times in the first like hour of the stream, and now I'm just not even like getting past like the 3rd one just because I'm geeked out. Lock in. Oh, watch this. I'll lock in just for you, Foxy, for the next 15 minutes of the level. We're gonna get the golden right here, right here. I could just like pretend I'm not streaming and just not say anything. I don't like doing that. Especially not for the whole level. I don't mind doing it for a couple checkpoints, but I literally can't shut up, man. I'm incapable. If you lose this run, you'll have to buy an Op Dragon Lore. Is that a CS skin? And do you, follow-up question, if it is, do you only know of it because of Ryan? Say, actually, you've played CS before, haven't you? Like a handful of times, maybe ever? Nope. Oh, never mind. Yep. Oh, so you don't only know about it because of Ryan, because you have played CS before. That is the order in which I asked the questions correlated to your responses. Alright, locking in for real, for real. Yes, I did it. Are you on mobile right now, Nick? Because your delay is not that bad. It's not like the normal 30 seconds of mobile delay. Laptop. It's a laptop on a hotspot. Huh. So using your mobile device's internet, you're using a computer and getting a faster, less delay than using the phone itself. Thank you, Twitch Mobile. That's really funny. Isn't that wonderful how their app is really good? It makes a lot of sense. How? Like how? How? Why is it so bad? Nice. I'm always scared for that room, although I make it through it like almost every single time now. But it's still scary. No talking. That was scary. That was late. Yay. Scary. Okay. So, first half of the level done. We're gonna mentally reset because I can't lock in for any more than like 5 minutes at a time for some reason. Ugh. We're going to play Celeste, and we're going to play it well, and then everything's going to be okay. Also, is the game volume like loud enough for you guys? I feel like everyone should be able to hear the music. The music is like half the enjoyment. Oh, that looked finicky. That was scary. Okay, good. That was close. Yay! Watch out for that snowball. I should try that. I used to hate that room. Now it's awesome. This one's still a little annoying. Oh, can I just hang on the side of the platform there? I just realized, I think there's an easier way of doing that, but whatever. You do not care right now. Yay! You got this. Thank you. I got this! I got this. Niche references that only Nick will recognize. Sorry, guys. The locking in question. Okay. Well, we didn't die. Ugh. There's more? That's crazy. Gordon Ramsay special. Wait, what does that have to do? I have 5 cats. 2 of them ran away. How many cats do I have? Alright, we died in this room last time. Let's not do that. We're going to dash upright. And then we're going to grab that thingamajig. And then we're going to dash upright and land on the platform. And then it's going to float back up. We're going to use it to jump up. And then the rest of the level will continue after that. A regularly scheduled program. Okay. Wah, wah. Simple. It's not that hard. Yeah, and I also keep almost dying in this room, so let's just play it a little safer. Cool. Yeah, that one's pretty chill if you just, like, follow any route whatsoever at all. It's not like it's a speedrun or anything, take your time, yeah. But sometimes, like, doing it the quick way that I'm used to can make it feel more consistent because I've done it before, you know? Like, that specific way many times. Sometimes. That was so close. That was so close. I was millimeters away there. That's a new one. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh, dude, I've never bonked on that roof before, or not, at least that I remember. Okay, last checkpoint. We're back. Okay, there's actual danger now. Slow down. Pure terror, yeah. I was mildly scared. Lock in. Sorry. That was so close for no reason. close only counts in hamburgers and hot dogs or whatever your teacher would say. I love how you know how, like, because every time I hear that phrase, close only counts for horseshoes and hand grenades. Every time I hear that phrase, I mention about how my 5th grade teacher used to say that. And I hate that you know that because of how many times I freaking repeat myself. You got this. Remember who you're playing for. Who am I playing for? Myself. And for love. For friendship. For the sake of friendship. Goku. I would never disappoint Goku. Fuck you, Goku, man! Like, what the fuck? Dude, what the hell? Why did I do that? That's new. Good luck on 7A Golden, thank you. We're trying our diddly darn best. Oh my god, why do I die there? That's pretty far back. Benjamin, no Bush, I am not playing for Benjamin N. Benjamin N. Oh man. But yeah, hi Lily, welcome. Thanks for the good lucks. This is your first tier 3 golden? What are the tier 3 goldens? Considering I don't know the tiers, there's a chance that, yeah. I've gotten all the seasides, if that means anything to you. But those probably aren't 3rd tier, because those did not take very long. I have 1B and 2B. Those are probably the hardest goldens that I have. I guess that's all I have to say. Difficulties assigned to deathless challenges for Celeste. Yeah, that makes sense. That's awesome. I love categories. I love categorizing things. But yeah, there's a good chance that this is my first tier 3. Lower tier equal easier. Yeah. That makes me feel good about myself. Hearing that I'm going for a tier 3. Like, not even a tier 1, not even a tier 2. Tier 3. What is farewell? Is farewell like tier 6 or 5 or something? I would guess. Because there's definitely Hell Trio. Tier 1s are 1A, 2A, 1B, 2B, 4A, and all the seasides. I love how 3A is not tier 1, but 4A is. But I low-key agree with that. I agree with that ranking. Although 1B, 1 and 2B are definitely like the hardest of these tier 1s. I feel like they are a significant step above 1A, obviously. I guess 6A, 5A, tier 2s are 3A, 5A, 6A, 8A, 3B, 4B, 5B. I haven't done 3B yet. I've tried. 3B's hard. I find 3B harder than this one, in my opinion. But this one is quite long. It's not like as difficult in each room individually, but it's longer, so that contributes. Fair is equal and well could be well-being, so like they want good health. Fair is... Okay, Bush, hold on. Let me understand what you just said. Fair is equal and well. And well could be well-being, so they want good. Who's they? What do they want? Tier 3s are 7A, 6B, 7B, and 8B? 8B is on the same tier as 7A? Wow. Damn. That makes me feel cool. Once I get through this, I'll feel cool. What? Okay, thank God the YouTube chat doesn't show on the screen because that's a interesting chat message. Thanks for sharing, Jammy Rocket 75. That's crazy. You guys don't want to know what he said. Tiers are quite wide in range. 7A is about low tier 4 and 7B is high tier 4. Okay. Or tier 3 you mean? But yeah, that makes sense. And I'm just gonna pretend I'm a lot cooler just by beating the easiest tier 3. I gotta get more involved in the community and actually understand, or like just see other people going through the same struggles, you know? RuneScape player in chat. My bad, chat, the mommy ASMR got to my head. Thanks, Jammy Rocket. That's okay. Farewell is tier 7 or 8. Oh, the dash trigger skips? Isn't that like... Because you start Farewell with only one dash. I assume... Like, I've heard of the dash trigger because I've looked at the speedrun leaderboard and it said something about like a dash trigger category. I assume you just have 2 dashes instead of 1. And I can see how that would make things a lot easier. You said Farewell with 2 and then it gets eated. You start Farewell with 2. Oh, okay. How long do you keep it for? No, actually, don't eat that, please, thanks. Oh yeah. At the very, very start of Farewell, you have 2, and then it eats it super early, and then you just like skip the eating. Ooh, scary. To like stubbornness. I don't remember all the names of the checkpoints, but that's not the first one, so. Pretty good. I know that the last one is called Farewell, Farewell. Because... the one with the mean, rude, annoying, terrible, horrible cassette blocks. Oh, so that's pretty late, no? There's an event trigger after the cutscene which sets your dash maximum to 1. Yeah, that makes sense. So I assume you just go around it. Or go through it really quickly. And we have Bush in the YouTube chat saying ooh ooh. Thanks. Thanks for that. I commend you for your... Dude. Keep dying in new places. If you jump on the frame, the cutscene starts, you begin to float upwards. If you wait long enough such that you float to the first real room of Farewell before skipping the cutscene, you'll be on the left side and can double dash over the trigger. Damn. That's crazy. Is that hard? Probably. Probably moderately difficult. Considering there's an entire separate category for it, I assume 1500 meters is so rude. Yeah. That's not too far back. Yeah. We weren't at the end of the level. Wasn't far enough back to make me mad for any more than like 5 seconds. It's frame perfect, but it's at the start so you could just reset. Oh yeah, true. If you pause buffer, it's not hard, otherwise it has a good visual cue and can be reset very easily. So real. Not that I'm going for any Farewell speedruns anytime soon, but if I do, I guess I could be willing to do the dash skip? What do we call it? Dash trigger skip? Dash trigger cutscene skip. You had a 7A golden run to 3,000 meters and you died in a stupid way and you're still mad. Yeah, dude. Dying at the 3K? I've died at the 3K like 3 times today. It's... And last stream... Or not last stream. Last stream I played a different game. But last Celeste stream, I also made it to the 3K mark like twice. Just keep dying in stupid ways, man. I just super late sometimes. I guess I don't practice that much. DTS or oil skip, depending on how whimsical you're feeling. Oil skip is crazy. There's gotta be some lore behind that. I know a lot of the speedrun lingo for the Minecraft speedrun community. Bruh. Yeah, bruh indeed. Oil skip is still a dumb name. It's kind of awesome though. But the thing is, I'm American, so I can't perform oil skip, right? There's just no way. Americans are physically incapable of doing oil skip. It's from the jokes about pouring oil on someone because oil is lighter than water and you float in rain. Dude, that's awesome. I like the Celeste community a lot. You pour oil on someone to make them more buoyant in rain. Dude, that's tech. That's so tech. Ass skip, best name. What is ass skip? I mean, well, if it's a Celeste thing or related to video games, then tell me. If it's related to something else, maybe don't tell me. Auto scroller skip. Okay, thank God. This could have been something way worse. At the 2,000 meter, oh. There's one very specific jump in a specific map called the Susan jump. Damn. I guess if you have to play one specific jump so many times that it deserves a name, it's probably pretty hard, if I had to guess. Or pretty impactful, at least. The racism jump and the homophobia jump. Is there like a gay block that you avoid or something? Where are these jumps? D+. Since Doog started speedrunning, I did not invent the homophobia jump. This is not me. This is not my doing. I would not invent the racism jump either. It's not quite my thing. Dashless plus. Is that? I don't remember. I know you can do like level 1 dashless, but is dashless plus like a specific modded map or something? Ooh, that was a little late on that. That's fine. Nice. I always get so scared for that extended hyper, but I hit it moderately consistently now. We're not gonna die in this room again. W. Beautiful jump with homophobia. Yes, it's a modded map. I haven't played any modded Celeste yet. I probably will one day, because I love Celeste, but there's so many goals that I'm trying to achieve in regular Celeste, like Goldens and speedrunning. So, dashless and buffed version of an entirely separate buffed version of 1A. Oh. So it's like not even like a C side or a D side because they already made buffed 1A. So it's like an E side. Think about it. E side 1. 1E. 1E. Oni pixel. Sorry. How about I lock in for once? E for evil. Me wanna run Ray Sunray, probably, yeah. Hits my Nintendo gaming system, changing a 0 into 1 or some shit, and I change Mario speedrunning forever. I love how many people know about that. Like, I don't even think I ever watched the video that explained, like, why people think that. But I remember hearing about it, and it's so funny. I love the idea of, like, yeah, dude, it must have been like the fucking sun or something. We don't know. We don't know, man. It was probably just like the sun. That was a myth? Yeah. But still, it's funny how popular that myth is. Because I know about it, and I don't even know that much about Mario speedrunning. Because that wasn't even like Mario 64. That was one of the older ones, right? I think. I'm actually doing this room somewhat consistently now. This has not been one of my struggle rooms. Ass skip room. Oh, is this the ass skip room? Oh, it is an auto scroller. That makes sense. Valhalla. So what is Valhalla? The hardest modded map was. Oh. The one 2 back. Oh, the one where the block, the horizontal. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how you're gonna skip the one I just did. You've never heard of that room called the ass skip ever? Well, it makes sense. Auto scroller skip. I don't know if I need to jump on that. Off the side of that block there. Nice. You're a myth. I'm a myth. None of you have seen me in person, except one of you. So, I could be fake. This could be a whole joke where I've been an AI streamer ever since I started streaming. Hi Nick. You are the one who has seen me in person, or you're the one who's in on the joke on the fact that I'm an AI streamer. I goon to you, dude. Thanks, Bush. Thank you for your input. I appreciate you as well. I'm a hologram. In the beginning, there was an auto-scroller skip, and then we skipped it. Thus, the auto-scroller skip was born. There's no way they called it the as skip when it was only one S. People must have seen the opportunity for the double S, and they were like, we can say a curse word for this one. Mostly. Just because a name exists doesn't mean all the variations of the name in abbreviated forms exist, though. What's like the longest acronym that I know? I can't think off the top of my head, but I feel like Minecraft has to have some absurd strat names. There's like specific types of bastions, like you could do like double, triple to both gaps, or you could describe a stables bastion by calling it the triple double good gap stables. Robo boosting. Dick whistle. Yeah, I don't think that's a strategy, Patrick. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Dick whistle. The Dissel. I am unaware of this stratagem, but if you would like to teach me... Dude, what the flip, man? That's a new one. The MB6FBHSPHDRCB. The moving block 6 frame bunny hop sub pixel hyper dash reverse corner boost. Obviously. That's the one I was thinking of. The SP is redundant. Sub pixel. Because is corner boosting sub pixel anyways, implicitly? You objectively need sub pixel manipulation to do a 6 frame B hop. Wow. I think there's a couple things about Celeste I still have yet to learn. Yeah, I don't think I knew about that one. Corner boosting is like a few pixels. Okay. That one's just you just like hit the jump button like twice on it at a specific spacing, right? I don't think I did it there. Is this a jump button? Yeah, I bound that to jump. Oh, I did it. Look at me. Oh. Corner boost. Yay. Is this is corner boosting, right? Am I doing it? Oh, wait. Bang. Wait. Wait. Bang. That's not a corner boost, that's a corner kick. Oh. Oh, right. Corner boost is like where you conserve your dash momentum around a corner or something like that, right? You approach the corner of something with speed and then jump in time to glide over the top with plus 40 speed. I think I've accidentally done that before. I think. But corner kicks are cool still, right? Right, guys? Surely? Surely that's tech and TAS and epic and awesome and cool. I saw you accidentally do it earlier. Yeah. Like, I think I could... Can't you... Oh. I bumped into that corner. Does that count? At the start of that room? Oh my god! Okay. Trying to not lose the golden run for it, but... I don't know if I'm getting it or not. Whatever. That would be a corner glide. You saw someone spinner stun? What does that even mean? Absurd. If you buffered a jump, it would have been a corner boost. Oh. Oh, so you don't even have to be... I forgot to dash there. You don't even have to be dashing to do it? Nice jump. Yeah. I don't think that's the strat there. Dashless, dash boost, corner boost, DBs. Cool. Spinner stunning is pausing every 2 frames perfectly, and it disables like 2/3 of spinner hitboxes. Oh my gosh. Oh, corner boost. Okay, okay. I figured. Dude. Is that pause manipulation like allowed for speedrunning? I feel like I've seen it in like 5B. 5B has some like really... I think it has like a frame perfect strat that I've seen people pause buffer for, so it's probably allowed. The player you saw do it is GM +3 and can also do jelly ladders with 1 jelly. So, remind me what a jelly is? Is this a modded thing or am I just stupid? Yeah, it's allowed? Okay, cool. Jelly. Jelly. You played Farewell? Oh, jellyfish. Yeah. I'm just stupid. It's just a stupid thing. I should put like a warning on my screen. Like a disclaimer. Like, warning, this guy's stupid. So, treat him like he's stupid, you know? It's just a little courtesy warning for people. Spinner stunning is allowed if the map allows it or it's required to be. Okay. So could a mapper just be like, I don't want them to do it, so I'm gonna build it in a way that they can't benefit from it? Bush on YouTube chat said y'all just making shit up. Well, yeah, someone had to. They weren't the first ones to make it up, probably. Hopefully. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this golden berry right now, actually. Jelly ladders, when you have 2 jellies, you use the boost from picking up 1 to switch between them and fly. It's possible with 1 jelly, but you have no idea how. Okay. Dude, I still struggle to neutral drop a jellyfish. Sometimes. I got the moonberry recently. Theo? You can do it with Theo? Well, I guess you do have, like, that delayed momentum conservation when you pick up Theo. Which feels so cool, by the way. Like, watching people do, like, fast Theo movement is so awesome. You cannot jelly ladder with 1 jelly if you don't have a second holdable. Oh, okay. You can do, like, jelly Theo juggling. SCCS. What do you mean by that, Bush? CS surfing. Oh, I know about that one. Yeah, I'm aware of this. I played a Roblox game that was, like, meant to emulate Counter-Strike surfing. Jelly laddering is possible because it's repeatedly jelly bumping. Not that it's a boost from picking one up. You don't know enough about this tech. Well, you know more about it than I do, so. You might be goated with the socks. This golden's taking me way too long, dude. Let's just get it done. Let's wrap this up right here. Let's wrap it up. You don't get a boost from picking it up. You do the jelly grab. It's because it cancels your dash. That's why if you grab too late, you get no visible boost. Yeah. It just conserves your speed after a delay, so it feels like it's boosting you. I think. Is that my understanding correct? Can't understand your accent. SpongeBob reference. Dude, we're getting old enough to the point where SpongeBob references are gonna be like elite ball knowledge and not just like common knowledge anymore. Isn't that sad? I was a little close to the wall, I think. Jesus. Like, how many people here actually watch SpongeBob? I feel like it's probably, like, there's probably a good chance that if you go to most Twitch chats, it's still like over 50%, maybe. Or maybe it's just the circles that I'm in, my friends, most people just happen to watch SpongeBob. I don't know. Pretty sure SpongeBob is like insanely popular, right? Dashless. My back is sore. Oh, we're halfway through. I didn't even realize. My brain was off. Your dashful comment was an example. As long as you two understand what's going on, that's good. In dashless, you are bumping. Oh, okay. Jellyfish juggle. It's like the jellyfish jam, also from SpongeBob, unrelated. I haven't failed that strat today, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. It's probably not easier than the normal way, but it's the way I'm used to. I don't know why I got used to that way. Oh, for speedrunning, right. That's technically faster. If you do it on a correct cycle. Ooh, it's close. Ooh. Dub. Might have been with 0 grab duration, 0 grab cooldown variance. Wow. Those are words. The jellyfish tech. Oh, yikes. Scary. Okay, we've been here before. Let's just, win. Dub. You like words for real? Me too. Sheesh. Sorry. People be named Diego, and that's fucked up because they die and go. Me, when the first syllable of my name is die, and the second one is go. This is true. I'm just gonna do this without like thinking too much. I played these games before. These rooms aren't hard. Your favorite tech might be the mid-air reverse demo hypers. Like that? You do a demo dash into the ground and hyper away? Yay! Me when I understand the words that someone says? No. Oh, okay. Never mind. Me when I don't understand the words that someone says? It's like the aerial reversal warlock punch from Smash Bros. Ultimate. Ganondorf. Hey dude, can you name a random Pokemon for me? Making a secret thing, you need a somewhat obscure Pokemon or one that you like. Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda. Sorry. I don't particularly like this one, but do Scrappy. Scrappy. He's like moderately obscure, somewhat-ish. A reverse midair demo hyper is going for a midair crouch dash towards a ledge and then jumping in the opposite direction. What just happened? Does it give you your, is it supposed to give you your dash back? Left or right onto the platform from the air and then reversing the jump to get your dash back and going the other. Oh, you do. Ooh, like that. Nope. I did it once. Oh, I did it twice. That's so hyper specific. Like, is there any vanilla use for this? Bro, why is that so hard? That's cool. They're very tasty. I agree. That was fun. Although I don't see myself using that unless I have to. There's gotta be like some randomly specific strategy. Maybe it's not optimal. but it can definitely be done. You barely have to reverse in vanilla? Yeah, that's true. I think the only time I see people doing it is like there's a 5A skip you can do that requires a reverse extended super, and it's not too hard. To start an ultra chain? Oh yeah, maybe. You can always just stand and then reverse on the tile. Yeah. That's probably just if you're a god and going for some hyper specific super fast strategy that no one else does. I don't know. Yeah, F indeed. That was rough. So I need to stop slouching. Have you seen Tass Awake? No. I don't think. Have I? Awake sounds familiar. Celeste Awake. Oh, there's a song. Awake is the third and final subchapter of... Oh, you mean the one where they... Oh, you put a link. There we go. I think I know about this. Or I don't know about the task, but I've seen the fast strats for this. Let me go... Display capture and put it above the game. Full task Awake. I know you can build up insane speed in this level, and we are watching that happen. People have done this though, right? Like not just tasks. Oh, but that is the fastest one. Also, you can tell that I watch Clash of Clans content. Lol. It's called Task Awake. It's RTA viable. Oh, but the strat is called Task Awake. Okay. It looks Task. It's awesome. Instead of right hyper, reverse, midair, demo hypers, you can always just hyper, down, left, reverse, hyper, down, left, reverse, hyper. Dude, if you asked me a couple months ago what any of those words meant, I would tell you I know what the word midair means. Like when I first played like Farewell, I was talking about Celeste with my friend, and he was explaining to me the difference between like hypers and supers, and I just didn't get it until I like started trying it myself, and I was like, oh, I get it. Like in what situation would you ever not use a hyper? The hyper is just faster. But there's just a couple. You just need height sometimes. Hopefully you know what right means. I do. I am one of the few and chosen few that understand the difference between left and right. This is, well, my camera's reversed in this scene, so this looks like my left hand, but it's actually my right hand. Because you can see if I go to here, now it is my right hand for you guys too. But here, it's not. Alright, Celeste, show on OBS again. Yay. Not speedrun verifiable anymore. Wah, wah. There are a few spots for supers. Yeah. Supers are so like disappointing in their speed after you just like do hypers all the time for fun. Super ultras. Are ultras just when you like add the speed of multiple hypers? Like momentum stacking or whatever? Or are ultras just different? Oh no, ultras is like when you get boost from like a moving platform. Ultra super tech from Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, the mobile game. It's probably that. That's probably exactly what they're talking about, Nick. You're right. No. Okay. So neither of the things I said. You're sure it's not the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle mobile game, Ultra Super Attack? That's not what you're talking about out there? That's worth a shot. Super Ultras. Interesting. I've definitely heard the term before, but I don't remember. An Ultra is a 1.2x multiplier on your horizontal speed, granted when you collide with the ground and when your dash directional is down diagonal. Is there any universe where I can do that? Ultras are when you are down diagonal with speed and then jump after your dash ends. Oh, you get the normal jump. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going for that. If you down diagonal with speed, that's not inherently an Ultra. Okay, the Ultra is specifically keeping the height and getting... Fuck, man. Alright. There's an easier way to explain it. Dude, I've been playing the same level for like 2 hours. What am I doing? Why can't I just beat it? It's so hard to stay locked in. Like, I'm more invested in, like, learning from you guys, people who are better than me at Celeste, and then I'm just not executing my own Celeste, because I'm stupid and not locked in. You need to be an ST normal, otherwise your jump will result in a wave dash, which hard sets your speed. I don't know what I was trying there. At least hypers feel cool. I don't know what ST normal is. You can't buffer the jump. Okay. So that's a hard... Ultras are hard then. A 1 in 3 gamble? You can, just not always. Oh, okay. Damn. That sounds difficult then. For sure, for sure. If you have the right subpixels, you can guarantee that buffering, it always works. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's just super like, strat specific then, and setup dependent. It felt super late. ST normal means normal state as opposed to the other state. In this context, which ST dash is just the state, you're in mid dash. Okay. So you go back to the normal state at like after the end of a dash. So it's just like a super late timing after a dash kind of thing, maybe. There is a lot of terminology. I don't think I intend on becoming the best. That's the after your dash ends part. Yeah, I'm understanding it now. Corner boost spotted. Wait, did I do it? If I did it, I did not intentionally do it. I was not thinking. You did one into the room. Okay. I could see that. I just play in the way that I know works because I've played these rooms before. Squid Games. If it includes cool tech, most of the time I am unaware of it unless it's a hyper or a super. or extended hypers and supers. I remember when I was doing my first playthrough of Celeste, someone was explaining to me what super dashes were, and I just couldn't do it. And then I played Farewell, and then I was like, oh, I get it now. You just have to get it. Dude, I have to pee. It's fine. We're about to get the golden in 10 minutes and then I can go pee. Oh, that was late. That's fine. It's a 5-frame timing, which is pretty difficult when you're not used to stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, most of the Minecraft speedrun strats that I know how to do and stuff do not require very tight inputs that you can't just like buffer. Like there's some like building nether portal stuff in Magma Ravine, hyper specific stuff where you can have like a pickaxe in your main hand and a bucket in your offhand, so you can hold left and right click at the same time to just buffer. So like that's basically probably the tightest technically timing thing I do. There's a trick you do in your runs which is a 2-frame, so 0.037 seconds. Oh yeah, I learned that a frame is 0.17 seconds. Oh my god, don't die there. Today, by watching that one video that talked about the intricacies of the Celeste timer. And how you literally, you can't get exactly 1 second on the timer most of the time because of frames. It counts by the frame rate. Frame window is also not necessarily reflective of difficulty. Tio, yeah, that guy. That's the one. That's the guy who made the video. Isn't he also like a speedrun.com moderator? I've looked at the speedrun leaderboard and most of them are verified by him. So I assume he's pretty important in the community. Some 1 frames are lenient. Interesting. I gotta start putting my elbows on the armrest. They're freaking made of metal, so it's hurting. But when I'm doing controller stuff, it just feels right. The red bubble updash in 5B before the Seeker subchapter is a 3-frame normal dash. The red bubble updash in 5B. I haven't played that much of 5B low-key, so I don't know it too well, unfortunately. I played 5A for the golden, and I know that the any percent speedrun strat, your runs never get verified by TO. Unlucky. Oh my god, that's close. Forgot about the snowballs. I watched oh, that was close. Like the thing that inspired me to do my first Celeste speedrun was CJ Ya. I don't know how he pronounces his YouTube channel, but CJ Ya, who typically does like Mario speedruns and stuff, he did like Celeste for a week, and I thought that was pretty cool. CJ, yeah, I like him. He's cool, and he did a lot like Celeste for a week, and I think he definitely got sub 50s. I don't remember if he got sub 40s, maybe. With the archipelagos and whatnot. 3-frame down dash. Most of the Mario speedrunning stuff that I've watched is from Mario 64. I never really, well, because I never played Mario Odyssey. Well, not that I I didn't play Mario 64 until after I knew about its speedrun stuff. And I haven't finished it because it's a freaking hard game for no reason. Like, they don't really tell you that specifically how to get stars. New gen Mario games are low-key so much easier and so much more, like, intuitive, at least. Sub 40 in a week seems dubious. Well, he was doing like a subathon, so he was playing like for multiple hours a day, you know? Every day, and he's full-time streaming. So he had the time to do an insane amount of practice runs and destroy his hands. I have to pee so bad, dude. Depends on how much experience prior to. Yeah. I don't think he had that much Celeste experience before. He said he had played it. It's not like it was the first time he picked up the game. But he had only done like an any % run or something like that. Golden Berries was holding any % August. You have like 400 hours in the game and your best is a 4206. Oh, that's fast. I have about 100 hours in the game. My best is a 51. I've done about 3 runs or so. So I'm not like incredible, but I'm happy that I have a sub hour, and I'll go in and get a sub 50 one day probably. But I don't know if I'm gonna go for any crazy speedrun times. I just want to have a time I'm proud of one day. It's slow, you're bad. It's not that slow. I mean, especially since like, it's not 400 hours of just speedrunning. You probably have 400 hours of mostly golden berry grinding, and then a little bit of speedrunning, if I had to guess. There's like some Minecraft speedrunners that that just like don't really play other aspects of the game, so they really only know about like the any % speedrun stuff, which is pretty funny. Bang. You barely grind berries? Oh. That's okay. What is that? In this event, you'll have a month to learn and run any %. Oh, this is like a any % August. Goldberries. Is Goldberries like a person? 3 minutes and 2 death loops. That's rough. Oh, so you could have had sub 40. Damn. In this event, you have a month to learn and run any Celeste any % with the incentive of a permanent profile badge on Golden Berries. Goldberries. Is it like a Discord server? It's a site for modded Goldens. Learning a speedrun takes a while. There'll be an extra month-long grace period continuing into September, during which submissions will still be accepted. Okay, I think I'm too late. Depending on the fastest time you submitted, you get one of these 3 participations. The first one is a sub 40. Wow, okay. All sub 30 barriers will also have your own unique associated badges. The people who decide to keep playing after already getting 1 sub 30 minute time. Shout out to ETA for designing all these badges. W. Cool. That sounds like a very fun event. If I knew about it and I was... CJ has a 39? God damn. My goat. What are they putting in these speedrunners' water? Infinite time and practice. Oh, we're on the last section, by the way. That's pretty awesome. Speedrunners with the apostrophe after the S. Elite grammar knowledge. If this run doesn't make it, yeah, dude. I'm just like hikey trolling if not. I'm sending you a few things in the mail in Minecraft. You sound like my friends. My hands are freaking clammy as hell. That made me uncomfortable. Wow, wow. It's close. Takers. Okay. Yes. Oh, my heart rate, dude. This is literally just the easy parts. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, now it's just the easy parts. Two. Okay, that was actually the last hard part. That was not okay. Sorry, I'm nervous. Will not jinx it. Dude, Jesus Christ. We actually did it. Shut up, battling, bro. GG. Oh my god. Dude, I see stars because I shook my head too hard at the end there. You know, you see like the little white dots floating around. Actually, I'm gonna read the cutscene. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look at how far we've come. I'm like sweating again, dude. Oh my god. Before I... Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Alright, we'll skip, because Nick's gonna play Celeste one day, and he doesn't need to know the lore yet. Flaming baddie for a 0. 17 minutes. Kinda slow. I took my time. But it's a golden! It's applicable to first playthroughs and any percents and goldens. Yeah, dude. It just makes you feel so good. Oh. That is definitely the most nervous I've felt playing this game. Except, actually, low-key, beating Farewell for the first time was probably the most emotional I've ever felt in this game. Yay! Now we're gonna make the best strawberry pie ever. A 40-hour farewell grind? Wow. That's rough. I think my first playthrough of Farewell, I mean like the whole level, you beat it while not paying attention listening to a podcast. Wow. Yeah, I was really locked in for mine. Like, it was the only thing I was doing. Except I was in a voice call with a friend for like the end of it. But it took me like 7 hours. Almost 7 hours to across 3 different sessions to beat all of Farewell. Oh, yours was the first run of the day? Yeah, this was actually the first run of the day too. I totally haven't been streaming for like 3 hours. That was you. Yeah, that was you, Nick. And Losi. She was in the call as well. And I like popped off at me beating the level and neither and she was like, "What were you doing?" That was so funny. When you didn't die on flag 9, so we're not breaking up for real. Yeah, I read that message earlier, but I didn't read it out loud because I was trying to like stay locked in. But yeah, dude, I was like, I better not mess up. It'd be like rage bait if I just keep losing in the last thingamajig. Okay, you know what? I can skip the cutscene. 193! 193! Just 9 more berries left to go and they're all freaking insane. We're breaking up to people I barely know is one of your favorite bits. Yeah, dude, I love that. Thanks for following. It actually was. That's so funny. We were actually broken up until I beat it. I have 14,000 deaths in this save file. Jesus Christ. No, what? Why am I in the... What? Stop! What are we doing? Stop, return to map. I don't want to watch it again. Oh. Least deaths. 0 for Summit. Low-key 53 on core? That's not too bad. You have 40k in your main file. How many do I have? Oh, wait, can't I just see that by like doing this? Yeah, 14,700. And we crossed the 100-hour mark in this file today. Yay! Oh, dude, this feels so good. I can't wait to have all the goldens, dude, and have the file turn yellow. Spoilers, the file turns yellow. Summit. Wait, 49 out of 47? Oh, because C-side. Yeah. A-side and B-side goldens. Oh my god. Summit is my most played level now. You've ruined the game for me. No. He's out. Yeah, sorry. Spoilers. I know everyone was just like trying to wait until they got every single golden before they watch any content at all. Dude, I have almost 2,000 deaths in Summit. Oh my god. Also, look at how long level 3 took me compared to level 4 and level 2. I have 21 hours in level 3 and I don't even have all its goldens done. Holy shit, dude. This game is absurd. This game is absurd. Wow. Dude, thank god I finished it now too, because I still have to pee. I forgot about that. And I also need to do dishes before I go, so I should probably end stream in a bit. Oh, dude, I can't wait till these all say 0. I'm gonna freaking cream. Sorry. Global Steam stats. Golden berries. There are 3,625,000 golden berries ever collected. I've contributed to like more than 10 of them. 60,000. 73 hours in Summit. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done the B-side yet, so... Dude, oh my god. I haven't done the B-side yet. It's okay, one step at a time. One step at a time, people. 9,620 A-side deaths. Yep. Yeah, that was hard. Summit is definitely the hardest golden I've done so far. But yeah, either way. Thank you guys for being here so much. You guys made this so much more fun because 2,000 deaths in this level, which with most of these being just from the golden grind, probably. Maybe, I don't know. I wish I don't know. Your hardest is 5A. You don't even have 7A golden. Yeah. Yeah. 5A. I think 5A took me a while. That's this one, right? Yeah, 5A was definitely very hard. 6 felt awesome. 6 was just fun. Wait. You can look around in the main menu? I didn't know this. Look at that. You can just like look at the 3D. I just accidentally hit the second control stick here. Whoa. That's so awesome. I didn't know about that. It's dynamic. Woo. Not that that adds anything, but still, it's cool. You jumped from 2B in vanilla to PK. What's PK? PK FFless? PK. Peak? No. You can set the vid if you want. Sure. I'll watch it after stream. Oh, modded map. Yeah, I'll watch it after stream because I do need to end now, but I don't. Yeah, I'd be down to watch it. What do you mean to be to psychokinesis? Is that? I'll send it in your Discord. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, shall watch that later. Okay. My heart rate has gone back down. The invite isn't valid. Oh no. Oh no-y. What about the YouTube one? Can I? Where's the description on my YouTube stream? I think that one's correct. Where's the description on my YouTube stream? I think that one's... Is this one still working? Yes, it is. Okay, let me grab this one. Bang. Bang. Oh. Nick did it first. Oh, but the links looks different. Is it still the same? From only vanilla goldens to LX Big. Nope. I assume that's a very hard modded map as well. Oh, dude, I'm sore, dude. I need to stop leaning in. I need to sit up. Peeling oranges, if I remember correctly. Oh, what, your username? Yay, welcome. Dub. Okay, so I will watch that later. I'm sorry that I'm gonna have to cut this off now, but I do really have to piss. The person who did it. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, thank you guys for watching so much. Today was awesome. We actually accomplished something. And with some fun people in here.